I have just seen my mic has been off this whole time. Oops. It's fine. I'm more playing for my enjoyment anyway. Let's go through a brief recap anyway. We are doing the Spaced Out DLC, and I am starting with a large planetoid, and this is my current start planet that I will be proceeding with. So the whole idea of this game will be achievement hunting. I want to get every single achievement since I have not done that yet. And the goal of this episode is going to be to see if I can actually get carnivore or not. And if I don't get it, we'll have to be restarting. So, these are the dupes that I will be going with. Excavating, construction, and science is what I focused on most. And I wanted to test out because I see Radiation Eater, but I've never actually... I don't know much about that and how well that's going to work. So, I named the colony Achievement Hunter 1 since there might be multiple times that we do this. And now we are going into the world. As we can see, we have a decent amount of water anyway. There was like subterranean ocean being one of the traits, so of course. And instantly there's a steam vent. We're going to have to get over there and cap that off or it's going to heat up this area way too much for the starting game. It is now capped off, so it is time to start focusing on something else. So what do we have? We got muckroot, carbon dioxide. More muckroot, more carbon dioxide, and water. So first order of business I normally do when I start my game is, of course, bedroom, bathroom first. And of course, this is a voiceover, so do I remember what I did like a week ago while I played? Not 100%. Let's figure out what room I built first. We are now beginning cycle 2. Dupes had to sleep on the floor, and of course the first room I built was the bathroom. Now on screen, I am hunting around on trying to find the achievements menu so we can actually see what achievements have the timed issue that we need to be concerned about. Finally found it, and of course we got the one for building a room out of the starting biome somehow. I still consider it being part of it. Okay, so right now I believe I am looking for carnivore and the energy efficient one. Well, I see the localvore. That one was also important because we cannot put down planter boxes until after that was done. And right now I think I'm trying to Google which achievements take the longest, and of course I give up on it within a few moments. Say I'll look it up later while I'm not recording. Next up on the to-do list, I've already built bedrooms, is now to expand and create oxygen. I don't know what just happened there to my speech. And after this recap, I'm not going to have much edited, honestly. I'm just going to let it be the raw footage so you can see it all the way through and use it for like background noise and stuff. And it looks like it's time to take our first dupe from the pod. So let's look at these. I see construction, ugly crier, increased husbandry. And since we got to get ranches started to begin with, we are going to take that dupe. Got research going right now, and I just realized I believe I need to go in here and set priorities. Nope, already did for everyone else, just not him. Now, I don't know if I have my schedule set yet, and let's just watch for a moment and see. No, I'm talking about research if I'm hovering my mouse over it like that. So, let's see here. Oh, look at hatch. Can't dig yet because no one has the skills. And only our newest recruit actually has a skill available. I wonder if there's a strat whenever you use your first new dupe to get hard digging so that they can go through that to instantly get out of the starting biome. That's why you wouldn't take a digger to start with, even if the first dupe you get isn't really enjoyed digging. That does seem like it's a strat. Well, this moves these shine nymph eggs over here so that they stay enclosed and can keep let's say respawning, reproducing, creating eggs naturally wild And it is by cycle 5 that I realized that I haven't set any of my schedules up, so schedule is important, I believe, to show, so I'm going to go through the whole process right here and show you. I just recently learned you can set it to all daytime. With the game kind of yelling at you, but dupes will go to the bathroom when they need to, and they will go sleep when they need to. The only reason why you would really want to set downtime and sleepy time, other than to control it, is for a morale boost. But if you don't have a morale issue, you don't need to do this, apparently. However, didn't know that at the time, and I want to be doing that anyway, since I believe the dupes deserve at least downtime and sleepy time. The better take care of the travel needs. That is an interesting idea, though, because I believe the game is set up where your dupe won't go to bed until they've ate something, because you really don't want them to go to bed while they are starving. But then again, they're just going to pass to the bed if their exhaustion is right there anyway. So maybe it would be okay to get rid of the sleep icon and just replace it with downtime. That way they have plenty of downtime to do exactly what they need and still sleep. I might have to try that with a few dupes. Just make another schedule and try that. So down here we have some sort of polluted oxygen room. No clue what's going on. Oh, and all the rooms that I've found so far are like a very nice layout, so I'm going to try to actually incorporate them with my base build this time. But that also all depends on everything that I build beforehand. Since I'm doing an achievement run this time, I'm not really going to worry about having my base set up the correct way, which normally causes me to restart my plays anyway, because like something's over in the wrong spot where I would prefer to have something else, and it's just in the way. And I can't take the cycles to tear it down and rebuild it since I don't have proper food production to keep myself going. But since I am doing the achievement run this time, and after carnivore, theoretically food production should be easily handled by whatever creatures that I end up ranching. So either I meet carnivore or I don't. I believe what I'm doing right now, Dupe got herself stuck. Lyra got stuck. And try to move her where she will slowly build herself down, and she just jumps right back over there. And I can't move her now because she destroyed the block she was standing on pretty much and jumped at the same time. So I believe, will have to build a ladder. Yep. I'll take care of it. Anyway, though, I'm building down to make a massive water tank to store all my clean water at. That way I do have more room to work with and expand. And it looks like it is time for another dupe. Let's see what we got here. So, I could choose a dupe. Creativity and creativity. I don't really want an artist right now, but we are using the algae to oxygen machine, so let's get the algae. So I've just slowly been hollowing out more areas. I don't really have any rooms in mind right now, except for getting to these Sweetles and starting a Sweetle ranch. I really don't have that many hatches right at the start of the game, and Sweetles seem like they are very comparable to hatches, other than they won't attack you while you attack them. They're docile. And technically they can be used for farming applications, but we can't do that right now because of the planter box rule. As food goes, we are still okay at the moment. We got 19,000 calories on day 6. It is day 9 and time for another duplicate. Now, I take my time picking this time, apparently, just scrubbing through the video editor and seeing. Let's see why. So, we got 3 dupes here: machinery, agriculture, planting, piloting, science, strength, and science, excavating, piloting. Won't need a pilot anytime soon. Frankie's great for carrying things around other than cooking errands, and he starts with a level 2 skill. However, Trovaldo, he requires light to sleep, and I really don't want to mess with that right now. He is uncultured and gourmet, so interesting there. Don't really care. Rockfan gains attributes during the storm, so we're not close enough to surface, plus the light thing, so of course we go with Frankie. He'll be a great overall everything guy, mostly just running around supplying at this point in time. So it is time to put in some more beds. We have more dupes. Alright, what we got going on here, so we're making the beds, and I believe it's about this point that I realized, you know what, let's go ahead and set up some mess tables too here in a minute. So after the next cut, you'll probably see mess tables around the printing pod, because it does emit light. So, and it is a morale bonus on its own. So the longer they hang around, the more morale they of course get as well. Okay, so Frankie, we are immediately putting into improved strength to help carry things around. Rowan, we hadn't given him his construction yet, so let's get that going. Put him on the next schedule. We are about to be at cycle 12, which means another dupe, and I already have one of my ranches set up and ready to go. I always repeat this style, and instead of putting another door in like sideways to make it work, because I like the 4 high, and I just use normal blocks to do it this way, and put one at the very end. That way it hits the 96 tiles with no issue. And now it's going to be just to keep the Sweetles alive, groom them, tame them, get the egg, and fill up more ranches. So right now we're at the part of the game where I'm just stockpiling ranches. As for research, we've gone ahead and got a lot of things done. It's now time to get the not super smart battery. Very soon we have to be worried about oxygen. Yeah, I can still produce, but if we already have 5 dupes, I say produce. Yeah, with the algae. So yeah. Water tank's about to be complete. We can start using that water to actually create oxygen and hydrogen here in a minute. Once that's taken care of. Muckroot. Okay, that's what he's grabbing. And yeah, I do see that oxalite chain right there. And very soon I will be tapping into that to see if it, like a fuse, can slowly be unwound and fizzle out. Thought it was cool to see. Alright, printing pod should be going off any moment. Go in and get more things. Dying egg idea was working great. Oops, spoiler. Is working great. Decided to put it in the bathroom instead because I forgot shine bugs give off radiation, and it would be great to clean the bathroom. But honestly, I put it in there just for the light source because they would use the bathroom faster. I completely forgot about the radiation thing until later. And as you can see on the map there, we have discovered a natural gas geyser. Of course, we can't use that until we hit something sufficient, energy sufficient, I think is what it's called, and get that achievement. Well, I'm going to actually go ahead and Google real fast and just keep this rolling since we're waiting for the duplicate spawn anyway. Man, it's actually taking a while. It's every 3 cycles, is it not, unless I miss it? And then it's off by a cycle? That might have been what happened. Okay, let's see. 20 achievements that are time sensitive. Alright. Just go into the first random Reddit one. Let's see what happens. Okay, so it looks like I'm looking at these plants to figure out what I can do with them, I think. Just because they're there. Let's look. Okay. Okay, there are 3 achievements that are time sensitive. Let's see here. Carnivore and localvore. Well, carnivore, I don't think localvore is. Oh, we got dupes on the screen and I decided not to take any, did I? Yeah, I just saw that. I just glanced over. Sorry about missing that. I'm not going to go back and revoice over it, but I did see we took the nutrients bar. But seeing that we're only at 16,000 calories right now, I don't blame myself for that. Anyway. Okay, this post is just a guy ranting that it's too hard to do. So let's go to the CLE forums instead to see. Missable achievements is what this is called. Someone's asking if there's any plans to fix this. Tell me what the 3 achievements are, please. Well, okay, super sustainable, I guess. It isn't really a timed one, but you can't use any power sources other than hamster wheel, hydrogen, and geothermal. By the time this video is out, also, I will have... Well, I won't have, but the DLC for the Frosty pack will be out. I have not bought it yet. I probably will buy it, but just have not done so yet. Okay, I'm now going through a list of achievements, checking to see if anything says bicycle. Home Sweet Home, survive 200 cycles, maintain 16 morale, and print 12 duplicates. Build a great monument. Okay, so none of that's actually a time-based thing. That's fine. Local Vor. Already have that. Got it before Carnivore. Then Carnivore, got that. Some reservations. Technically, natural tiles can be made to make a farm after the fact after you destroy them. Either by having the mechanized airlock metal tiles or doing the heat up carbon pile and turn it into a natural refined carbon block. I will look up the achievement thing at the start of the next episode and actually address it in the video, because I'm actually approaching the end of this little cut where I'm voicing over everything. So we're about to get into the actual video. So I said a quick recap. It's been 17 minutes and it looks like it'll be right on the edge of 18 minutes. So let me know if you would actually prefer a video format where I'm just chopping it down by cycle type, or if you would actually just like to see the full thing. Of course, with the mic opened, but cycle by cycle, every little thing happening. I got like 3 hours worth of video I'm about to pop in this thing, which is where all this time comes from. Anyway, I hope you enjoy watching or using it for background noise. Goodbye. Next research I should get is insulating tiles. I haven't done that yet. Odd that I haven't. Hi again, Future Travis here, and I've decided, no, I'm going to cut the shit out of this because there's so much dead, quiet space while I'm just reading and looking around the map. No, it's too boring. Let's chop this thing down. Okay, it's time to pick a farmer. Was it Abe? It was not, I don't think. Oh, where on the screen is it? That it shows it. Husbandry is the very last one. Alright. It was Abe that was interested in husbandry, but it looks of it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I have no one who's actually on the farming route yet. So, Abe, you only have one skill so far. And you are far from getting another. Could always shake you. That probably requires things that I don't have yet. Yeah, I can make a skill scrubber. It's going to use a lot of power, but let's do it. What do we get this time? Holy shit on you. Decrease germ resistance. Duplicate with a higher germ resistance rating are less likely to contract disease-based germs. Germ resistant -1 small loss. Bottom of stomach. But my, do you have high machinery? That might be worth it. Okay, this is gonna go bad, but let's go ahead and do it. Gene. Okay, at this point I'm pretty much maxed out on my dupes for my 2 schedules. That's 6,000 calories per cycle, right? How many calories do they eat per cycle? Yep, 1,000 per cycle. So I currently have enough food for 2, almost 3 cycles, but not quite. Alright. I know what needs to be done. Abe, get in the machine. Alright. Can't keep up. Try it again. It's not gonna make it. You're not assigned to it, Abe. But hey, you might just make it this time. Wait, are these fire hazards, or is this just showing that it can produce heat? Heat source. Okay, heat sink. Oh, that's cool. Heat sink. We found that anti. Nice. Hey, it looks like we got one in there. Awesome. Alright, there we go. Okay, next research. We could go for bathrooms. We got the tile. We could go for gas storage. Or we could go for cooking, which is probably more needed. Well, we'll actually need automation first. How often do these lay eggs? Close. Hold on. Didn't even realize they all went idle. Oops. I need to focus on that food. Haven't had any hatch eggs, but we should now be able to wrangle hatches. Oh boy, we are about on the calories. Screw it, I'm gonna destroy a plant, but I need to get this fish. Alright everybody, so, I hate to say it, but I need to take another person just because I don't have enough people to do all the chores I need to. I don't have enough to run on the generators to keep everything going. Yes, I am currently running on mush bars, but I do have enough farms built now that I think I could do it with what I have. I just need to get incubators up and running, which just means more hands on deck. So, I have the rock crusher so I can start making the refined metal so I can make that. But let's go ahead and take a look at where we currently are. Colony summary. Got a bath. Good egg. That's it. So, where are we currently with carnivore and locavore? Okay, cycles remaining 66 out of 100. So I got 66 cycles left. I'm only 15,000 out of 400 in. So I really need a chef to start cooking the meat, and I really need more hands just to do the farming. So I already looked. This is going to be a good guy later on, but no one can actually currently cook, really. Okay, and he'll stay okay longer. And yeah, I could do husbandry, but anyone can really do it if I just put them to it. So, Let's get him in and get things going. Alright. And I'm trying to keep an eye to see whenever I need to move them. Currently, what is my farm dude doing? Okay, I had them sweeping this area out so we could actually see what we're working with. That fish is gonna die, but all the other ones are gonna be okay. I'm okay on my phosphorite. I think it's phosphorite. Who made a mess and why? Who the f— that is my clean water supply! Why? Why are all the toilets out? I don't know, 6 people, I can't keep up with everything. Screw it, Morb's gonna stay. I need the oxygen. Alright, it looks like I've already had one of these die. Cramped. Good. That's what I was waiting for. Okay, we need a wrangle. Okay, I need to get things smashed up and automation going. Okay, I need a priority for the guy I just brought in for operating. Okay, schedules. New one. 3rd shift. Hassan needs to go on this one. I'd really like to expand and explore, but I can't while this is happening. I haven't even made a clean water supply yet. I can't even believe that. But hey, I think I just had a whole crop come in. Good. As long as someone gets around to it. Okay, priority. Those are his 2 priority. Stop the supply. I shouldn't have to do that. There I go, screwing up everything he's doing. Okay. Yeah, look who hatched. That took forever for him to hatch. Had to expand some to get the CO2 under control. More under control, anyway. Looks like I'm gonna lose my shine bugs. More fish, please. Okay, I'm gonna have to get my automation going for that. Sweet. Okay, copper ore, come on. Give me 20. Okay, Frankie, let's make you focus on operating. Gene's gonna focus on cooking. This is a cooking errand, right? Yeah. Oh no. Are we out of slime? Doesn't look that way. But we need someone focused on supplying. Shoot. Okay, Frankie, operating and supplying. Those are your two most important jobs. Hers is cooking. Too much happening. Not enough resources. All right. I need to get that going. Even if I don't want to, I need to get that going. The question just is where. Let's do it right under the bedrooms, I guess. Alright. Pause while I build this. I don't have it built yet. Or at least that type built. Alright, let's put you there anyway. What are we researching? Incubators. Okay, finish, please. And why they do that, I need to get this built. Let's see here. Top one there and a side one here. Oh, what direction is that supposed to go? Technically, it is direction driven, so I kind of need to build it here instead. Game's really not being nice to me. Alright everyone, it looks like I was finally able to get a one by Hydra started. It took way too long. We're on cycle 54 now. I'm now mass producing oxygen, push the CO2 down, and polluted oxygen wherever, I guess. I don't have enough skill points yet to actually put together all of these auto sweepers, but I'm working on it, but I'm very worried about my timeline. We did get a couple more of these, apparently. Finally cooked our first thing, but if we go back up to carnivore, we're only 42. We're not even a quarter of the way there, and I only have half the time left. However, the fish are starting to ramp up. Oh my god, there's so many eggs in here that I'm moving over here. So I'm gonna have a shit ton of paku very soon. Ooh, speaking of which, let's get that turned on. No reason not to. Okay. Sadly, I am still mush right now. Just turn that off. I think I have enough made for now. This is really gonna hurt though. I'm killing off some of my Sweetles now though. I got way too many in there. I'm starting to put them up here. I'm gonna start filling this whole area full of incubators. Like I want to take the eggs from here, drop them all in here, and time the incubator to fill them all up, start mass producing, mass killing Sweetles. Then start cooking. So for that, okay, incubator. I need a ton of copper. I'm not even near enough. It itself won't be enough unless it's powered while it's going, so I need to wait till I have more copper, I think. Yeah, I could maybe put one or two down, though. Food, incubator. Let's go ahead and put it in the back. 1, 2. Alright. I might as well go ahead and run a power wire through all this, too. I'm only going to be powering like 4 of them at a time, kind of deal. Let's do 3s. At max, 2 Jennies. And I would want a smart battery. So now I need to wait till I have more material. Yay. I'm going to put the timer above them, I think. 1, 2, 3. Best way to use the space I have. Yeah, let's go ahead and destroy that so I can have more food from the Sweetles. They're probably... well, they're eating through it slowly. That I am surprised about. Happy and surprised about. There are so many fish in there. What hurts me right now the most, though, is because I can't farm. I can't make the seeds. Actually, let's take a look at that real quick. So, local vor. Yeah, I'm still pretty low on local vor. At least I have infinite time to really get local vor, but I need to really rush that. I need to try to make it where it is only meat I am eating from here on out. However, I don't need this anymore, so let's go ahead and get rid of this. All the research, all the cooking. I can now do it with the 7 people I currently have. Oh, all 8 baits are highlighted as if they're all assigned to someone. That one's not, though. Okay, we're good. Oh, I really want to get this automated. Just start shoving down eggs. Well, this one's going to be incorrect. Send a green signal if below 9. 9 looks like it's going to be the nice size for this room. That opened the door, allowed them to fall that way. I might still make it with 50 cycles. Well, let's do some math here. In 50 cycles at a... I'm sorry, I got distracted by emails. Looks like I need to go look at my loans here in a moment. Anyway. So, we need 400,000 calories consumed. Let's say if we were to just start this right now. Say we had 50 cycles and we're doing 1,000 calories a cycle. Okay. So, we have 7 dupes that are all going to eat 1,000 a cycle. That's 7,000. So over 50 cycles. Okay, we're going to be a little short if we only depended on these 7. As soon as I start having meat rolling in where I'm mostly meat versus anything else, I will start hiring dupes. That's the only way we're going to do it. Make sure Hassan's priorities are set right to operating. Yes. Not gonna get any skill points if that's what you're doing the whole time. Yeah, it should be Hassan. Let's get you off that. Rowan. Rowan. What is your skills? Building and digging. Well, it looks like all my shine bugs are dead but that one. Active time. Active duration. % of the cycle. And it looks like we need to boost this probably to also start at 10. Alright. Hopefully that's enough time for him to get up here and to it. We will find out. Yeah, this gets a pipsqueak. I can eat it. What I'm wondering about is how did I get a pip from this unless there's a pip already somewhere on the planet? Oh, this planet does have tree place, doesn't it? That would explain it. Alright. I had a thought and I lost it. Looks like I'm going to be fine on oxygen production for a while, thankfully. It's needed. Don't like where I put it. Oh no. Shoot. If I get off-gassed, I'm going to have problems. Every now and then. You gotta keep an eye on it. Alright, let's see here. Research. No, not research. Can I have Rowan, not Rowan, but Hassan research and gain his points faster? Skills. Priorities, not skills. Okay. Okay, let's see here. I want him to research that. Well, I guess it's that. Unless there's something else. Give him a ton of research to do. Yeah, do that one. That's a large tree. Kind of pointless. There you go. I'm gonna have a whole lot of fishy food soon. Those 2 eggs didn't come from up here. So I'll have to remember that before I go happy slaughter. Hold it. Am I building at high priority? Oh boy, I am. Alright, everything's not burning down for the moment. Oh, wait. I need to see this. What is my farmer doing right now? Where is he? Oh, Abe's was asleep and he just woke up. No, he's just asleep. Okay. Oh, I need to change this. 25. Alright. Let that be for now. Oh, my calorie just plummeted. It's back.